Okay, welcome in everyone. So, my name is Sugi Yamagawa, and today on VTubing my slow life hobbies in my 30s, I'm going to be working on a LEGO Botanical set. Because I've had this for a little while, and I've been sitting on it, and I wanted to build it. It's been a while since we built something like this. Oh, built something like this, so. Yeah. I'm going to be also, like, just relaxing, hanging around the fire pit, you know, all good things, all good fun things. But yeah, I kind of want to, since I'm kind of real busy with like various forms of, let's just go ahead and say work-life obligations, I'm wanting to go ahead and take it easy with something. So that's what we're gonna do today, and really, actually, we're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right. And yeah, we're gonna start tonight off with a cold one. Some cold apple juice. Yeah, that's how I roll. Nice ice cold apple juice. Actually not, it's leftover ingredients from Sunday's stream that I have lying over. One of these days, I'm gonna get a different camping chair. I will have a different camping chair to sit in, so I don't rock the table that holds all the important fun streaming stuff. So, before we really break into this, we kind of have a tradition. I gotta kind of, you know, uphold tradition a little bit. Because I believe in tradition. And this is a tradition. So, tradition is, for these streams, I usually start things off by prepping tea. Which is actually really the the purpose behind the apple juice, is to just give me something to enjoy while I'm waiting for my tea to be ready. That's the point of the apple juice, is to give me a little something to... a little bit of sugar. I actually finished off the remainder of the Cameron Bart curry parfait for dinner tonight. Good. It was even good as leftovers. I mean, it wasn't like chili leftovers good, but or like 1 day old Papa John's pizza. 1 day old Papa John's pizza is really good. I really like that. But, so we got that. Let me get a glove on. Get a handy dandy grill grate. And we'll set this on. We'll get some water going. And that's water going. So I can bloop my gloves off to the side, because it's probably gonna be a while before we really need them. Because it's just gonna sit there for a little while. Don't need... I mean, I've got apple juice. I mean, I'm pretty good. For the now, but later, we're gonna have some fun. And speaking of the fun, this is the fun. This is LEGO Botanicals, which, how dare you, LEGO, make me want to build Legos again as an adult because you made plant-themed ones. Like, how dare you do this to me? Because I am atrociously down bad for plants. But yeah. Oh yeah. Quick. If the BGM is too loud, feel free to let me know. I changed things up for tonight. So, something a little bit different that I've had my eye on incorporating into stream for a while, but I finally actually got some tracks and put them together into a nice proper BGM. So, yeah. So, it's LEGO Botanical series. It's the mini orchid. Yeah, and I didn't bring my knife. Man, this is the weird thing about campfire cooking stream is, well, this is not a campfire cooking stream. I'm around the campfire. I usually don't have the various like things that I normally have when I'm doing the campfire cooking stream. But hey, which I was wanting a knife, but we're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try opening this up with my fingers, and the thing is, I don't want to tear the cardboard too much. I don't like tearing cardboard. If you've seen me open presents, well, my family likes to give me grief, family and a couple friends, because when I open gifts, I always try to open them in a way where I try to figure out how to open them without tearing the wrapping paper. It's kind of my weird thing that I do when I open. So, I think I was reasonably successful, so I am happy about that. Really happy about that. Okay. So, looks like we've got ourselves some bags. And they're labeled! It's exciting. Actually, can I push? Usually this plate gets a little hot, so I'm a little bit concerned about having plastic on it. What? No, not the instructions. I need those. Okay, so we got some instructions. I'm gonna actually take this, set this off to the side, because I don't want anything bad happening to me. I really don't actually want anything bad, because I actually keep the boxes, because I'm weird. And I think the art on them is really pretty. Part of the advertising, man. It's part of LEGO's grand strategy that get middle-aged men to buy plastic. Pretty plant pictures, man. Okay. So, since this is labeled 1, we're gonna go ahead and tear into it. Since I'm outside. Actually, so I've got like I got like a tray here for tea. And I'm gonna be using this as just like a holding tray, just because I don't want to lose pieces. That is an outcome I very much desire to not occur. Okay, so we got our pieces from our first, and we have a bag of even smaller pieces. Yay! I probably should have brought an even smaller thing, but oh well. Okay. So, let's go ahead and crack open these instructions and see what we got going on. Because these are usually pretty straightforward. And, well, in my experience with the last one. Right on the last one, I actually literally just built it on stream, and that was the stream was just building a Lego set. But I'm like, you know what? The weather's really good right now. Like, I've had really good weather from my location on the rotation. And I should take advantage of it, because eventually it's going to get warmer. And when it gets warmer, these campfire cooking streams are not going to be fun. They're not fun when it gets hot out. Because, oh man. Even description text. Okay, I'm going to read this paragraph right quick. Noble by nature. Creating Lego decor that draws inspiration from nature is a relaxing and rewarding way to set your imagination free. With their flawless symmetry, orchid blossoms peek out to greet us from the humblest nooks and crannies in nature. They stretch towards the light and absorb nutrients and moisture from their surroundings. This model captures every stage in the natural life cycle of an orchid, from emerging buds to full blossoms, and you can play with the posable petals to adjust it organically and find new ways to let it brighten up your space. Whether it sparks your curiosity for new, noble, scholarly pursuits, or nurtures your growing creativity, we hope you will enjoy the experience. Oh, I mean, that's pretty nice of them. And those are certainly some good words right there. Okay. Oh. Usually. Yep. Yay. And so it begins. And so the building begins. Let's see. How do I want to like set this up? Because I kind of want to have a little bit of building area here. I want to have my parts bin here. But I also want to have like a reasonable... I don't know. Because maybe things are a little bit too focused on the fire pit, but I don't care. Fire pit good. Fire pit is always good. So let's go ahead. I need flat pieces. Ooh, I see one of my pieces here. That's one of them. Okay. Granted, that is the downside to putting this on the thing. Is makes it a little bit harder to search the parts bin. Granted, as we build this, it'll be easier because there'll be less parts in the bin to obscure the other parts that are in the bin. So, do that, and that, and this is our humble beginning. So far, so good. Haven't screwed up yet. So we got, it looks like platform pieces. Okay, so it's a, you got this little step. Ow. Really putting the hands in Handcam right there. Got that, and then we have a little eyepiece that, yep, and it's in the small bag. It's in the small bag. Okay. So, not sure if I'm gonna fully pour out all the small stuff because I want to keep it. Because this is like the easiest to lose stuff. Thing is I'm outside, and really worst case scenario would be like if this falls under the fire pit, or into the actually into the fire pit. The fire pit's the worst. It's the worst thing that can go wrong. That's the worst thing. See, and this is why I'm opening over my build table, a little builder box of parts. That way, I don't lose any. I really don't want to lose any of my parts. I'd like to have a successful build. First build went pretty well, so I'm hoping for like a repeat experience, if at all possible. But we'll see if that actually happens. Okay, but so that's the small parts there. Oh, gotta love some good OJ. Well, it's not OJ, it's some apple juice. Okay. So, got nearly all my... Can't wait to get the pink things taken care of, because once I get these big pink things taken care of, I'll actually really be able to search this bin easier. Oh no. Oh, there it is. There it is. Awesome. So, got all of our 4 parts here, so we can start working on our sub-assemblies. For the sub-assembly, all you gotta do, that into that. There we go. That's the sub-assembly right there. Real easy peasy. I do appreciate the fact that they're making this easy for me. Granted, you still gotta put the like little crescent part facing up towards the fence. That's how you gotta do it. And it also looks like my water in the tea kettle is about good. Yep, I got a little bit of dilution water right here, which will, actually, what I should probably do, I will need to, I'll pull this tea kettle over, just because I don't want to get a little too hot. So, one moment. Let's grab this. Grab this. Oh. Damn. Don't make me play. Don't want to play puzzles. Grill rack, which apparently is what I get to do now. And 3. Really need to get myself a better like fire poker at some point. Okay, we got sub-assemblies. Sub-assemblies will be going underneath our main platform here at 4 corners, like this. So, go ahead and we'll get this, and we'll go ahead and we'll do up to step 3. And after step 3, I'm gonna finish off the apple juice, and we'll get into. I'll actually get some tea poured, because that's what I want to do. I want to have some tea. Okay. For the next part, we're gonna want 4 small things, and then we're gonna want 4 2x6 dots. That's actually how I usually identify Lego pieces. Is like this is like a 2x4 dot. I want 2x3 dots right now. So I've got nearly. I have nearly all of them, but the final. There it is. Woohoo! Cool. Well, I'm honestly gonna go ahead and actually start putting these together on this part here. Mostly because the more parts I get built together, the harder it is for me to lose them. Oh yeah. Okay. That how? Yes. That is how I want to do it. Thank you, instructions. Do this, and do that. And it looks like for my dots are going to do the corner, which for a dot piece, which I saw one in here earlier, it fell out. So we got some real small round dot pieces. They're going to go in the corners like that. I need to dig them out, because they're in my smalls bin, man. They're in my small parts bin. And this is the fun bin for me to dig around in, because there's not a lot of room for digging around. I should have brought a small bowl to dump these into, which was funny, because I was actually thinking about grabbing a small bowl before stream. That way I was actually thinking about having like multiple bowls for like parts to help me keep everything organized. And yeah, I totally did not do it, because I grabbed one of my tea containers, and I was like, okay, this is a good enough parts bin for me that like keep pieces where they should be. Because that's the thing I like about the bins, is that they have sides to them, and those sides like help keep the parts together. Versus like I had if I just poured all my Legos like right here on my little like work area, I would have no room to work whatsoever. Oh, yeah, here we are. That's what we got, and I'm gonna finish this off. And with that, we are at step 3. I have no idea how many steps there are, but we'll see. We'll see how far this goes. But now, this is the time for some sweet cinnamon spice tea. This is non-caffeinated, which is good for old people like me, who have to go to sleep tonight and also work in the morning. Get that tea bag in there. And I gotta get 2 gloves on, so that way I can pick up the tea kettle. Because sometimes I like to hold the bottom while I'm pouring my tea out. So that's here. Okay. some hot water. Okay. That's enough of that. That's enough of that hot water nonsense. Oh yeah, that's plenty of hot. Well, I always have a bit of a tradition here. Adding a little bit of basically room temperature water. Just because the tea kettle tends to make things a little too hot. And I wonder if I should ever at any point maybe do a... Part of me almost wants to do like a cup of ramen stream, but I'm not sure if I could like drag it out, even if I'm like trying to like fix it up, trying to make it like nice, you know? Sort of like how they fixed up the cup ramen in your camp. Ooh, oh man. You're building a thing. Okay, one tile gets 4 things, and then we attach other things to them. Okay. So we have, looks like 1 gray tile. I think is going to be in there. It's going to be in this bin. There it is. That's the magical gray tile. But the magical gray tile, it's a bunch of small parts. So we're going to be digging around in here, and I think it's, yes. So this part, this assembly, we want 4 of those. I want 4 of those, but I have 3 now. But I spilled some of my small parts in here earlier. So I'll take a look. That's probably, yep. That's where it is. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead, dump all the parts into the parts bin. So, now we get to make up our tiny little sub-assembly here. Just kind of get like things kind of roughly lined up on their edges. Then what we're going to do with this is we're going to have these face out on 2 sides. So we'll have 2 little grabby thingies on one side, and we'll have 2 on this side. So get everything like pieced together. Grab this. Start snapping these. I want to make sure those face. Wait. Okay. Wait. I know how that works. Okay. So I had these turned around. They go like that. So that'll be 1, well, 2, 3, and 4. And that's that little sub-assembly done. So let's see here. It basically goes in the center of our thing. Looks like these parts click into these parts, so put this together. Ideally, this should click together. Ooh. Close. Almost close. Takes a little bit of convincing. No big deal. There we go. So we got the base is coming along. Next up is we get to add base ring, which is these pieces. This, which I like it when I get to take the big pieces out of the bin, because the big pieces take up the most room in there. So as I get those pieces out, it makes it easier for me to search my parts bin for anything that I may need or desire. So, got those, and keep going around and keep building our, what basically looks like a donut. Keep building. Ooh. Moment. A little bit of plastic here fell. And I want to make sure that all plastic gets disposed of appropriately. Burning is not an appropriate way to dispose plastic. Okay, so next up are these guys. So like, this is like our little like table or little like rowing platform. These are the legs. So for the vision for this, I should flip this upside down. If I'm following instructions, right? Big surprise there. It goes on like so. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll start getting these on. Okay. I gotta like the fact that my neighbors decided to start mowing their yard right as soon as I started stream. But yeah, that's a little table there. Okay. Oh goodness gracious, this tea is warm. This tea is gonna be very warm. It's gonna be a while before I can sip on it. I don't like that. I like my tea, man. I want to drink tea. Just a nice little splash of water in there in order to kind of bring it down to temp a little bit more. So we hit step 6. Get to keep going. Ooh. Okay. So we get to flip it back over, and then we'll be using our brickadoodles to basically make big sub-assemblies. So, wait, there's a progress bar on the bottom. There's a progress bar. I didn't notice that on the first time I made this. But that's cool. That's a nice addition. So, we'll do that. And that. Make these. And now we need to make a second one. Great, because I don't even have to really look into my bin. I can just feel for these parts. I like that. So, that's and there. It's our 2 halves. And how this works is, okay, the reason why we built this little thing here is these are going to click down into that. They should go in like a soul. So let's see here. Yep. That's gonna be 2 there. Okay. Yeah, there's just a little bit of twisting to it. Parts got a little bit of flexibility and give to them, so they got some twist. So, ta-da! And it looks like we'll be adding 2 little red things. Right here. 1 and 2. And for these, they go in each center peg. So, center peg on this block. I'm gonna just fully press them in because I just feel like that's the right thing to do. Then I grab this piece, and then, okay, and then that. Ooh, okay. Actually, a good way to lock all that in. I like that. Going forward to step 10. Step 10 is going to be adding. What are those? Golds. Okay, so we got gold 1x4. So this is what I call a 1x4. Which creepers. I do not see it. Okay, I see what happened. I was thinking these were gold, but they're not gold. They're beige. Looks more beige. What I think. Okay, so that's step 10. Step 11. Again, making another sub-assembly. So we'll be using 4 of the pinkadoodles. So let's go ahead and grab our pinkadoodles from our bin. We want 4 white blocks with holes on the side. White blocks with holes on the side for 4. We'll get those 4. So we got those and those. Then we want 2 small gray. Oh, there they are. There they are. I see them. I see them. So there we go. Pieces for the next small subassembly. Ah. Pardon me. Pardon me. I've got getting a bit of a cramp in the leg. Ooh. Okay. He's still warm. He's still very warm. So let's go ahead, splash a little bit of water in there. Just because. Ah, goodness gracious, my right leg fell asleep on me. Granted, it's also fun watching the mall jacking kind of get broken. It's actually real fun. Or at least I think it's fun. Granted, there are going to be moments here, which kind of like right now, because I can kind of see my pieces, is building these while watching the camera, but not what's happening in front of me. Which I think that would actually be like fun as a thing to do at some point, is where I don't see what's happening in front of me, but I have to use my camera view to do what I need to do. I think that it'd be a challenge, but it would be like I think it would be like one of those fun, neat challenge types of deals. Not sure if I could pull it off though. You know what? Actually, that's what I should do. That's what I should do. That's what I should do for the. If I buy another one of these Lego sets, which I have not, because I try to be responsible with my money. I mean, granted, I also buy lots of things for streams. Ingredients, materials, hardware. I spend a lot of money on stream-related stuff, so we want to install these here. So they'll get installed there. Wow, that went in pretty easy. I actually thought I would have to fight that a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Good. Don't want to have to fight anything. Don't want to fight things around here. It's no good. World's got enough bullies as is, and I certainly do not wish to be an individual who adds to that. So it looks like we're going to actually be building another subassembly here. This one to be quite involved and needing quite a few parts. So let's see here, because oh man, I love it when I get a nice breeze coming through. Because every once in a while I'll just get like a nice breeze, and nice breeze feels amazing. I mean, it's not like hot, but I can certainly classify these temperatures on the warm side. So I have that piece, those. I need 4 white blocks with holes. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, cool. And I have those, and then I need some steppy looking parts. Steppy looking parts. Okay. Those are the steppy looking parts, by the way. So we have all those. So this assemblage starts off by taking, what are these? 1x8s. 1x8s. 1x8 yellows. We'll do 2 1x8 yellows. And then we add 2 white blocks in the center. If I select the side that actually has side I can actually attach, that would be ideal. Then on the ends of the white blocks, each on the little gray block. Little gray blocks there, and another little gray block over here. Yeah. No. Come on. There we go. Play nice. Thank you. Okay, and then it's those, and we want at this point 1 flat gray. The 2x1 dot gray that locks these in. Steps go on the outside. Step-a-doodle parts will go outside of the assemblage. Man, I picked a great day to stream. Outside. I feel sorry for the people who can't appreciate weather this wonderful. And I do hope the weather's good for you, wherever you're at. And that's it. That's one more of the sub-assemblies complete. And then I get to build another one. Man, I love that. I love my tea, man. I'm an old man who likes his tea. Click those together. Click this together. If it will click together. Okay, got those. Good. And take this in. Small little gray block. Put that in there nice and firmly. And then we'll grab the other gray block. Take care of that one. And then the slats. Take care of that. And got all those. Everything is fully built together. Well, not entirely. We're getting close. We're getting really close, though. That we can add piece and that piece. Done. Woohoo! And basically, looks like they fill out the base. Woo! Okay. Actually, I had a real nice click out of one of them. Starting from the ground up, guys. The tea's actually starting to get to the right temperature, too. Good. Ooh, okay. So we had... Okay, I see. So we'll actually finish out our little rim here. Got little rim pieces like that. And here, get those installed. With those installed, we spin it around, and we'll do the pack. Ooh. A little aggressive there. That's not where that goes. Right there. And we'll grab this piece here if I don't fling it to oblivion. And at it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. The next piece will be this with 4 of these 2x4 blocks with sticks. There's a little like stick on. And the thing I gotta keep in mind with this is that like all the sticks are gonna be in the center. Or like what we got going on right here. So, do this. We'll do one more here. And that's that. That little sub-assembly built. And apparently this just fits on top. And with everything kind of being even and such, not a whole lot of worry about worrying about orientation. Okay. Next up. 15. Ooh. So, step 15 is this. Yeah. So, if we add these on top, going around, round and round and round. Got a little bit of dirt and debris on that, but with that, that's the base done. Woohoo! I like it. It's nice. Nice. I think I'll assume this is the case, but they left us. LEGO left us 2 extra parts, which are the smallest parts. So I'm assuming those are extra parts, because those are small and easily lost. Okay, how's my campfire doing? Campfire's doing pretty alright, because we actually get to start. I get to open the next bag, but I'm looking at my campfire. I'm thinking about throwing some wood on it. Throw a little bit of wood here on it. Woo-hoo. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That'll be enough to keep it going for a little while longer. Also, I've chosen not to return the tea kettle to the fire pit, because the thing is very heavy and made of cast iron. It holds heat really well. So, there's not like a real great deal of need for me to throw it back on the fire. Because I'm going to make one more cup. Because we're going to make me one more cup of my sweet cinnamon spice tea. And then as we get closer to, which I'm sure by that point we'll actually be getting closer to the end of the LEGO set. Once we get close to the end of that, I'm gonna crack open one beer, and it's actually gonna be the Kolsch I recently brewed. This is my first time having. Well, this is my first time trying one of the beers one of the beers out of this batch. So I'll kind of just go over my first impressions and all that, and that will probably be streamed. So let's go ahead and let's keep the fun going. And I see bags inside bag label 2. So, woo! I'm meaning to be a little bit more gentle about that, and I failed to do so. Okay, so we gotta play with small pieces. We gotta play with small pieces. I gotta play with pieces out of here. I don't know if I gotta get into those. I'm not gonna open that bag until I know I gotta grab pieces out of it. But from what I can see, most of the pieces I need are in here, so go ahead and we'll crack this open. Unless, damn it, I need that one yellow piece. Another bag on. All parts. And I'm gonna just slowly put these into my hand. I need red pieces. I need one of these red pieces. Actually, I need quite a few pieces, but I need to be careful with how I go through these, because There's like small red pieces I need. There's a small green piece. Granted, I think I see the green piece I need. I think I see that. That should be my green piece I need. Because I have now replenished a... That is brown round piece with peg hole. Oh wait, I see another piece I need. I need this black piece. Cool. And I think that's it. Out of those, plastic off to the side to be disposed of. Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool. I see what I need out of here. I actually do see what I want. So, darn it. The magical yellow piece I want to get. That seems to be exclusive to that one bag. Got buried. So, I have to play dump the parts out. I would prefer not to have to play dump the parts out. But unfortunately, dump the parts out is the solution. So, this assembly... Oh wait, I need... two. I need two of those. Two of the black things. Okay, well, this is not the order. Technically, you're supposed to put the red one in this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the yellow in first, because I'm just a rebel like that. And we'll build that. That. And what we're gonna have, that round peg goes into that. So we basically have this. Now the red part goes in the center. But I don't know what that round peg goes on. I think it goes on one of these. Yeah, it has to go on one of these supports. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, because that red part's supposed to. No, it doesn't. Okay. That brown piece is just free float. Oh. That's actually how it goes together. Red piece completely covered in the hole, and then the brown piece, which is weird because this part is pretty loose. Seems strange to me, but hey. I don't know why, but my leg's been falling asleep badly. During tonight's stream. But fortunately, the show must go on. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of these big green things, because I need a bunch of green things. Green things, I need dots, green dots, which are about yay size. Those two. What else do I want? I want these? Question mark? No, those are threes. I need those. Oh, I need to find 4 in my bin. Got 3. And there's magic number 4. Okay, cool. Oh, we're getting there. Well, I'm getting there. Yep, I got those. Wait, I just need those for 2. Oh, okay. And I need 2 brown latchy looking things, and then I need a gray latch. Pretty sure my gray latching things are this, that. I need these 2. And send them to the pile. Then I need a brown... Ah, I see. I need those. So, this is everything I need now for the next step. At some point, I'm going to become comfortable enough to just be here. Got my legs falling asleep on me. That goes like... No, that goes on the front of this part. Which, apparently, I have done the thing. Oh. I almost did the thing where if you put two Lego pieces together, they don't want to come apart. So, we want to create something like this. That's going to pull together to create this and this, and on the bottom, pose of doodles. Where'd this go? Always a bad day to lose parts. Okay. That makes kind of a leaf looking thing. But yeah. That seems to be most of the way for that, so go ahead, set that off to the side. Grab our others, and we'll start building them up. I overreacted earlier, thinking I was going to need 4 of these, but hey, have them out. Knows when I'm going to need them. Probably should need pretty much everything here eventually. But no one exactly getting to all the points, but hey. We're making progress. I'd say we're at least like 40+% through build. So I think we're making good time. Onwards. Oh. Ah, okay. I see. So this explains round pegs we did earlier. So these leaves will be going. So how these mount is we're gonna have this facing like one direction. Your leaves are gonna go on. Gonna have a lot more of a seam to them, so. But this is definitely getting fun because it's starting to look well. We went from building pot to building plant. Ah, yay! Here the image in the leaves looks a little bit higher up. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to make more tea. But in order for me to make more tea, I have to finish the tea I already have. Set those there. Set it there. Grab. Tea number 2. Get tea number 2 going. I'm sure by the time I finish tea 2, ideally we'll be at like 80% done. Ideally. Actually, nah, I won't fiddly dee with that. Okay. Now I just decided to go wild and grab this. So I'm gonna try not to get burned. Whew. Man. It's a nice tea kettle, but it's heavy. It is like really heavy. But since water's warm, but not like super, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have a lot of room here because reasons. So and kettle back on fire. I think having the kettle on the fire kind of helps contribute to the ambience a little bit. Speaking of fire, let's feed our fire a little bit. Oh, not like that. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So we got that done. Ooh, we're gonna make a turtle-looking thing. I like the idea of making like a turtle-looking thing. So we're gonna have that. And have this. Okay. I know what pieces we're grabbing. We're grabbing all the rest of these like leaf-looking ones. So anything that looks leaf-looky like, I want. But that's light green. Ooh, light green will get used later. So we do want lots of dark green. Lots of dark green parts. And a lot of them at that. Like 8 of these little guys. Got 5, 6. I think I need you. Yes. And then that's 7 of those. Oh. Yes, 8. 8 of those. Wonderful. And I think I need one more of you, and I think I need another of you. Ah. That's one of the downsides of the bin. It's a little hard for me to see anything that's like real close up front here. So I need okay. So we're basically building ourselves another leaf assembly to go on these 2 parts. So I want those. And my neighbor's mower's getting dangerously close. To the point where I think the mic might start picking up the mower. Boy. As far over as you're getting awfully close to my property. Neighbors. Silly billies. I wonder if they're mowing the grass because I mowed my grass yesterday. That's what I did yesterday. One of the things I did yesterday. I mowed grass. And since I'm also attending a wedding on Friday, I also got a haircut. So we make. It's definitely a nice little like leaf-looking thing. I gotta say, that's like one thing about the LEGO Botanical line that sticks out to me is seeing how much like curves have been like introduced to like Legos, and Lego's actually doing a reasonably good job of actually like incorporating rounded forms into their portfolio. I gotta say, like, the LEGO Botanicals, and also, oh man, sorry about that. I need to back that off a little bit. LEGO Botanicals and LEGO Architecture? Architecture. I really like both of those lines. They seem... They're both really up my alley. And as far as stuff I think that's cool. I mean, not gonna lie, like I'm definitely like vastly more of a fan of the botanical line, which is why I've done 2 builds on stream. Uh-oh. Okay, that was our first drop part that hit floor. That was our first drop. And I do like how they have like the dark green on top, and then they have like this like light green piece on the bottom, and it like showing like new growth. So we're gonna be adding one brown piece to that, and that basically creates like a little hinge. So we'll do that there, and then we'll do that there. That's 2 leaves. Interesting, interesting. Oh, wait. That attack. Because the leaves look like they stack somehow. Like, one comes out like that, but then the other one, I'm trying to think how they did this, because it's not like that. It's not, because it also looks like they're at slightly different levels too. I'm trying to kind of visual, because this kind of looks accurate to the picture, but not entirely. Not entirely. That's what that's there, and that's what I got. So I don't think I'm. But it just. It's funny because it actually just like transfers them over. Like it shows you how to build a sub-assemblage twice. Wait. Okay, it's perspective. It's perspective. Because this leaf is coming out towards me. Because it looks smaller. But I thought something up. Not the case. That's the case. Just looks smaller. That confused me. Really haven't had like a lot of issues with the confuse the doodles. Small people. Yeah, I got all my pieces. Black peg. Okay. So, this is to be the start. The first stem. The stem done to arrive. And we also passed the 50%. Granted, we're doing more, we're getting more done. Parts are getting smaller. Parts are getting smaller, and I'm like, ooh. Granted, we kind of got enough parts out here to kind of find stuff. 2 of these that are in. I need straight ones. Straight ones. Stimmy looking. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. No. Okay, okay. That's a support. Support. Okay, that's what's going on. Actually didn't need 2 elbows. Just needed 1. I know what we going. Be basically building a stem. Top of our stem. Let's piece right here. Ooh, got a green stem. It's a black piece. That black piece is actually gonna light onto this, and that's gonna be like a 4. Woohoo! Okay. What we got going so far? Yeah. We've got this also facing towards one of the larger leaves. That's trying to follow along on what they're building, but trying and actually succeeding are different things. Okay. Just need to build a big stem. Because we're going to put a big stem on, well, a big support. It's supposed to be like a trellis support thing. So, need 5 of these guys. And as we through this, I have fewer and fewer pieces, which is going to be lovely. Absolutely lovely. That, and then that gets attached there. Woohoo! Yay! We're actually doing really good. Like build time. I'm actually real happy so far. So, let's see. Whole bunch of these interconnectors. Need 5. Filled my hand with 5 of these things. Whoa, threw a piece. Now's not the time to be violent throwing pieces around. Those 3 elbows. I think what we're doing now is we're now making this stem. 3 elbows, and then I need small green connector rod thing. I think the funnest thing about this part is I think there's like one of these parts in the set. Oh. Okay. Slight misinterpretation. I needed a stem. I thought I needed, like, connected. Okay. Starts with these small black parts, and then... Now, the biggest thing, I think... Okay. So, there is an... I do have to alternate... This is the... So all the black parts, the holes are going to be in the same plane, with the exception of angled pieces. Angled pieces are going to be in the opposite plane. So I'm sure that's to give like multiple attaching points for what's basically going to become orchid flowers. So I'm going to be doing an alternation. Black lines up. Green lines up. Pretty straightforward, but definitely a thing of paying attention going on, which I have noticed that with these things. I have noticed with the LEGO Botanical series is they're fun and they're nice to build, but also have to really pay attention. what you're doing. And I feel like with the thing they do for these kind of more particular sub-assemblies, they give you a sub-assembly picture zoomed in at a 1-to-1 scale ratio of what the actual part should look like done. And there's also some wood guessing happening in the Firepit ring. Neat. Like that. Okay. Ooh. I'm probably doing this wrong, but I'm gonna commit to that, and we're gonna put out on there. Black's facing up. Oh, I did it right. Yay! Yippee! Okay. A lot of fun. We are now deeply into small part land. We are very deeply into small part land. Small parts are all we have left. Parts are all we have left here. And this is also the part with the LEGO Botanicals. Start to get a little bit nervous. How many small parts there are? Okay, so I just need a upright. Or is it? Because there's some that are like pegs, and there's some that are. Ooh, yeah. Because since I have them now, you have some like dot type pieces, and then you have like peg types. But I need peg. And then I need one of these that's got like a... Oh, actually, I need more than one of these branches. Ooh. Branches. And I need a funnel. One piece like that. This piece. And looks like a Y. Like a Y. Piece. And this is the next assembly. Okay. What's going on with me, bud? My leg keeps wanting to pass out on me. Not sure why. Uh-oh. One of the fun things about these branchy looking, they'll do opposite doodles of each other. Round things on, which is good because these are round and I don't want them flying everywhere. Want this piece here. Okay. Or essentially this is like a branch that's budding out. This is oh no, he's struggling with the last part. Because that's just how this goes. Yeah. Go branch! Oh, okay, okay. Who was actually all good? And so. Ooh. Oh wow, look at it. I actually can't show the whole thing on like screen anymore. I know what I'm gonna do. Move over. Make room for the star of the show. I'm not important. This guy, this little guy is important. Me, not so important. Boogie is not important. The plant is. Building some emeralds. See here. See here. I need biggie looking pieces. I need what, 2 gray pieces it looks like. Oh no. 2 of those, which are round and go everywhere. A dot. Okay, so we actually need a dot now. Get 1 dot. I need a funnel and looks like a branch. Be 1. I think I need 2. I now have. Oh goodness gracious! Yeah, branchy looking pieces. Okay, that is the art list. We'll go on that. Egg. Wait, see through? Yes. Well, not see through, but like through. Okay. Through. Then the funnel goes on. And then we'll have a little branch. This part, these 2 are just actually gonna love it when the sub-assemblies just go everywhere. No, I don't. Okay, so we got 2 more sub-assemblies. Now I just gotta be smart about where they go. This one's gonna go here. Now I need to count my dots. And this one, okay, this one goes or dot up. I think some of these are going to be like mounting points for the flowers. Ugh, okay. It's close. We're actually getting real close to the end. Let's see here. So this is going to be, once again, another somewhat extensive sub-build. And I don't know if I actually feel like I need 3 of those. I need these guys, 3 of them. The gray doodles. And start picking up gray doodles because I can see 2 and I see the 3rd. Okay. These don't roll everywhere, and then 3 green dots, 3 green dots, and 3 small green dots. What's gonna happen? Gray thing. Here, black thing goes. That provides the supporting surface for that, and then okay. Yay. And boom. This is like right here. Now I gotta do this 2 more times. I did it 1 time, so I'll be able to do it multiple. And I'm not gonna be like now or anything. Just heads up, at some point I'm probably... Honestly, you know what? When it hits 8 o'clock, I'll take a bathroom break. all this tea's starting to pile up, and I want to go ahead and get this tea out of me before I start drinking beer. For the finisher tonight. The fire's looking nice, though. The fire's looking real nice. Really happy with the fire, though. This was actually like a wonderful night for doing that. Which is good, because this was also my most available night. Okay, and these are going to go at strategic spots. This one's going to go in here. That one. Next one's going to go up here. That. We can also like turn and like pose the flowers. Let's see. Last black dot facing up. It's this one. Let's see. Little toasty one. No, pull it a little bit further away from the fire pits. Ooh. Start building some flowers. I need 5 rings and 5. Sorry. Okay. 5 rings. Granted, as you can see, our part spin is actually really starting to like thin out. Not so much. We don't really have a whole lot parts, but I still have to find part. Got 5 of those. I think 5 of those. Woohoo! Okay. And these are just going to click into those. So be flush. Flush like that. Versus that's like it being proud. We won't go for flush. So one. So we'll go ahead and get a couple more built. Oh, we'll go ahead and get the other like 5 built out. Oh. No. Okay. For now, them being flush is fine. But we're gonna add a part. And when we add it, we're actually gonna push the little rod. Push the little part through, and that's gonna actually help hold our next part in the ring. Our next part for this one. Looks like this next section, if you will. Basically, we're building any little sub-assemblies. But we're building... These are actually gonna... I'm pretty sure these are like the big flowers. Oh. What I think this is the ring is going to be the thing all the petals are attached to. Also what's up with. To be perfectly honest, I get a little nervous being like too chatty when my neighbors are being active. Neighbors are being active. Like, some people think like if other people find out they're a VTuber, it's cringe. People's finding you're a VTuber because you do your VTubing activities outside. I don't know, that might be even more cringe. But I am also pretty open. Cool. Thank you, good hearing. Okay, that's piece number 2 dropped. We've dropped 2 pieces on the floor tonight. Yeah. Trying to keep things like kind of level, kind of nice. Okay. Interesting. So, for the next part of these, each one is going to get one of these pedals. Stick pedal? Stick pedal, okay. I don't know if there's different kinds of them, so. Interestingly enough, it's actually not how I thought it was. Like that. But yeah. Like this. This is step 28, by the way. No, I haven't been talking too much about the steps on that, but we're at step 28. Sorry, but I'm just looking at the setting sun as it's filtering through the trees, and it's kind of nice. Real nice. I really like it. So, 8 o'clock now. Once I finish getting these pedals on, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick bathroom break. Get back, we'll just keep going at it again. So, anything else I want? Facing the right tree? Up like that. Okay. So, give me a little moment, and I'm going to use the little homesteader's room. And we're back at it again. Oh, man. I really could have used that get up and stretch break. So, fire's looking a little bit down. Oh, wow. Go ahead and throw a piece on. Okay. We're actually going to throw 2 pieces on. Because we're actually getting close. Or close-ish to the end of this build. So, I'm going to go ahead and actually just really get a good amount of fire going. Because I'm probably just going to relax out here for a little while after stream. Please don't drop the pieces you're trying to pick up, buddy. Kinder to yourself. I try to be kind to myself, but you know, life just has a way. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, nice detail. But these flower petally pieces are smooth on one side. They have ridges on the other side. The side with ridges faces up like that. Just a small detail there. And also, by the way, for those not keeping track at home, we are at step 29. So, get to the end of step 29. Have a little blossomy piece, and you'll have a pink piece. And get all these built up. And granted, I know I've been kind of yapping a little bit too much about work being hard, which it certainly has. But it's not like it's been into the world just yet. It hasn't been anything terrible. So hopefully, I am really hoping that continues. Because next week I'm gonna be the on-call guy, and next week we have installs scheduled every day next week, which it's real heavy. It's gonna be real heavy for our schedule. So it's gonna be challenging next week. Which is also why, I mean, I am gonna be still streaming twice. I will say that not this upcoming Sunday, but the Sunday after that, the Sunday for next week, it's when I'm planning on doing mac and cheese in a Dutch oven. Because ever since that topic came up during Cheesy Potato, I've been like, oh, I could definitely go for some mac and cheese in the Dutch oven. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we're on the final page. Okay. Oh, okay, that's Hello's Attach. Hello's Attach. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Okay, so what we are going to be doing now is we have these small little petal pieces, and then we have a little clip piece. Two of these. Well, what I'm holding is going to go on one of these flowers. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's going to get a lot of building. One. This is I would say nearly not fun part. Oh, wait, what? It goes that? Go like that. Yes, it does. Oh, wait. Turn it. Bird? Oh, there you are. I feel like there's a bird yapping at me that's nearby. There was a bird yapping at me nearby, and it's clearly on my pen. Which, coincidentally, I think it might be... It looks like one of the parent birds for the birds that... So, the bluebird nesting box I built on stream, there's a small family of birds in there right now. I actually tried to, earlier in the week, tried to capture some audio of the like baby birds. It was a little challenging, because they were really quiet, but they've grown up more and they're louder. Like I can hear them chirping from my dining room in my home. I can just hear baby birds chirping from my dining room in my home. It's kind of nice. Really, the nicest thing is to me the thought of like how I'm helping to support life, other than say like my own or another human's. Like I'm just like helping to support birds, man. And I also take the well, currently I'm not a bird feeder, not yet. I am anticipating because what's going to happen here on the channel is summer's really going to heat up, and that's going to put a damper on my campfire streams. So I'll probably get a little bit more heavier into spending time in the shop, and when we do that, I'm hoping to build a bird feeder as one of my stream items. I actually think I do have enough of these petals to finish this off. But that's kind of like the fun part of where we're at right now, because it's just like putting lots of small parts together. Even though the stages are not a lot, it's a lot of small parts still to like assemble into like the build and everything. But we're gonna be making progress though. Slowly but surely. Granted, I mean, I really can't complain. Like, this bin has already gotten to the point where it's pretty easy for me to see everything that I want. And knowing some of these parts are extra, because LEGO does give you some extra parts for these things. This is kind of nice to know. So, I have extra parts. Typically, they're of the smaller ones that you'll have. Okay. I get this piece and this other piece. This will be step 30. Step 30. Yippee. Okay, so step 30, you end up with this. And T. I'm just going to park my T off to the side. Step 31 is a flip-a-doodles. And what we do, our flip-a-doodles, we're going to take our white E-peg things. We insert them down with one leg of the T in between the petals. The two small petals we just did. Then it looks like flat or ribbed. Or are these both flat? Flat, flat, flat. Okay. Flat side of one of these orange petals goes on. So you'll have got the orange petal, peg. That's going to be step 31. We do this 5 more times. Granted, does look like getting closer to mounting. I think mounting all this together, because building these assemblies is like a lot of steps, because like there's a lot of stuff going on with them. And for now, make sure consistently do these right, because these orange petals are like the pink ones, where they've got some ribbon. They've got like a crease or rib, you know, vein looking stuff. The non-vein side faces the vein side of the pink petals. So I'm just trying to make sure I keep track of the stuff I'm trying to keep track of here. So do that, and with boom. Ba bang, ba boom, and yeah, I think next time, if I were to do another one of these by the campfire, I think I'll bring the camera a bit more in, so you can kind of see a little bit more of the details. Camera's kind of like high and up. Can't really see stuff too well. That, at the conclusion of step 31, a number I like, by the way. I like number 31 a lot. Can have this. That's done that 5 times. Okay. We are getting to the conclusion of the build. Got 2 more steps. 2 more steps. So, I'm gonna polish off my tea. Done. Tea is done. We're out of tea. No more tea. Therefore, it's time to be degenerates. Wait. I can work with this. Oh gosh. It's time for beer. Yay! I was a little concerned with not having a bottle opener, but I had an edge of a table where the edge of the table is just some basic 3/4 plywood, so here it is in all its glory. One moment. Oh. But yeah, chat. Bullsh. Actually, well, eventually I'll probably like kind of tip it over and show you. Oh man. But yeah, taste time. Oh. Okay. So I probably need to let this bottle condition for about 1 more week, and it should be wonderful. So, in other news, Kolsch's good. In other news, let's finish this up. So, we've got these 3 pieces. How do these pieces go together? One way. Granted, these are also what complete the petals. Which the fun part. Oh. So you basically take those 3 pieces together and you create this. The thing is, you have to do this. Twice per assembly, and we have 5. So, quick and easy math says we gotta do this 10 times. Oh, it'll take 10 times. But I have 2 of these builds, which I do now. Go ahead and assemble them on... Okay. Turn that. That's perpendicular to that. Ooh, add... pedal. Boop. And... ooh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. That's the first orchid blossom done. Out of 5. Good thing I have ice cold beer. Oh man. Really? Well, what I really hope is that my neighbors don't find out I'm a VTuber. That's what I want to make sure that happens. I really, well, I'd be kind of okay with. It depends. I'm not on like. I'm not on like any particularly like good terms with any of my neighbors. Granted, there is a neighbor across the street from me. I feel like we're on pretty good terms. I feel like we're on pretty good terms with each other. Like they gave me a rain barrel once. But I also think they did that because they had a large limb come out of one of their trees in like a storm, and the large limb knocked their power out. And when that limb knocked their power out, I was home at the time and I saw it. Like, man, let's be a good neighbor. Let's check in on them. So I saw the man of the household. He was basically out because this was like at night. It was dark. It was dark and rainy. So he was basically out in the front of his home, checking in on everything. I basically just like kind of crossed the street, walked up to him, asked him if he was okay, family was okay, did they need anything. Like, no, we're good. They're like, we already called the local power company, and they're already, because this actually wasn't like a super big storm or anything, so it wasn't. So the power company had like plenty of staff to send out to deal with what was basically just one person being without power, because the limb took out the power line from house from like the main power line to the house. That power line took that out. But yeah, I think it was like a couple months after that I think he saw me mowing the yard or something, and he asked me if I wanted a rain barrel, and I said sure. I know also I had another conversation with him once where he asked me the variety of peas I was growing, which I grow Amish snap peas. Which are a real nice pea to grow, in my opinion. Also because of the thing with like a snap pea, you can just eat the pod, peas and all. I don't have to shell peas. And while fresh peas are indeed very good, shelling peas is a lot of work, and I have enough work with growing my own food, so I like to grow food that doesn't take as much work. So that's why I'm a big fan of almond snap peas, and just snap peas in general. I mostly grow the almond snaps because they just generally do well. Where I live, because I've been growing them for a couple years now, and they do pretty good. They do pretty alright. Pretty reasonably happy with how they do. That nice twist, turn, and let's make our final flower bloom. That one, and that one. Always. Kinda. That did not fully clip. Trying to like also pose them in such a way that kinda looks not. It kinda looks alright. Oh yeah. And that is step 32. Trying to see my pulse a little bit better. Oh. Good news is, those are all the spare parts they give you. Well, here. These are all the spare parts they give you. So, real nice of LEGO, they actually include lots of spare parts for this, because you're just going to need them if you lose them. So, we now get to indulge ourselves in final assembly. Now it's so 1 flower, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna kind of check and look and bring this a bit closer. This is like the final step. And also, it's a little challenging. I can't put direct pressure on the part that I want. There we go. 1 flower installed. Head and get 2. About 2 is probably. Whoa. Okay. That just slid on there. No resistance. Ooh, there we go. That was a nice, satisfying snap. 2. Flower number 3. Flower number. I have to really like turn these so I can see what I'm doing. I'm also trying to be careful because I'm basically leaning into my mic. Okay. That flower. Wait, does that turn? It does. Okay, okay. That looks better. That looks better. Okay. Flowers at like a weird angle. So these should be easier. Those are much easier. Those flower petals are... Let's do... Ooh. Because... Probably gonna be best. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Of course, the last one has to put up a bit of a fight. That's how it has to be, right? That's how it has to be. That is how it has to be. Always has to put up a little bit of a fight. Ah. Okay. So, I'm gonna throw some firewood on. If I can. There we go. Okay. Can't think of a super good way to display this to you guys, but let's go ahead and showcase the final build. Oh, it's pretty alright, Turned out nicely. I like it. And I honestly can't wait to display this next to my other one. Got to try my Kolsch. Kolsch is good. It's always good. Let's see here. Yeah. Final picture in the instructions. Wait, there are more steps? Oh, okay, step 33 is done, and then page 40. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, okay. So, one of the cool things is done Plum Blossom, done the Orchid. We've done these two in the center. And then there's the Lucky Bamboo or other ones. So I might pick those up if I find them at Costco. But I do... Also, another cool thing that they do is they give you a full detailed part list with part numbers, which is a real nice quality of life thing. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. Okay. So. Today's been a good day. Because, honestly, like, as much as I like doing some of the stuff I do, it's actually real nice to just do, like, a really chill, laid-back stream. Like what we're doing here today. So, let's see. Here, I've been live for 2 hours, so it's generally what I wish to do. And I had fun today. So, got to build a Lego set. Got to spend some Firepit time. Firepit time's always good time, at least in my books. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna kick my legs up. I'm gonna probably get this a little bit further away from the fire. I'm gonna kick my legs up, finish off my beer, enjoy a little bit of fire time, and I'll take a shower and get ready for bed so that way I can be ready for the next day. So, sorry for being a little bit slow this week on stuff. But yeah, I've just... My week was scheduled when it started, and as far as like things doing on days, and I am admittedly kind of behind on my gardening stuff right now. Like, I still have to get my tomatoes and peppers in the ground, and this is really about the time of year to do that. I've been really pushing off on that. So what I'm hoping to do personally is on Sunday, like this upcoming Sunday, I'm going to be able to have some time and actually get all my tasks tasks done is the game plan. So that's my plan, all that stuff. So hopefully I can get caught up in the garden, some of my other stuff, other chores, because the thing is, when you're a household of one, you're the only one who can take care of yourself. At times it kind of sucks. Being perfectly honest, at times it kind of sucks, so. But it is what it is. But I still managed to have fun. Tonight was fun. I had fun with this, so. I'll go ahead and we'll be finishing out. So, go ahead and say, this is Sugi Yamagawa. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I would love to wish you a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.